Do you ever feel like the energy you had just a few years ago seems to be fading? Do those everyday tasks feel a little heavier, maybe requiring a bit more effort than they used to? Perhaps you find yourself needing more naps, or just not having that same spark you once did. That get up and go that defined you for so many years. It's a reality many men face as they cross the age of 60. The world hasn't slowed down, but sometimes it feels like our own bodies have started to shift gears, leaving us feeling a bit behind. Maybe less vigorous, less vibrant than we'd like to be. This isn't just about feeling a bit tired. For many, it can impact everything: how much you enjoy hobbies, spending time with family, or even just feeling capable and independent. There's this quiet worry that maybe this is just how it is now. But what if I told you that while aging is inevitable, a significant drop in your vitality and performance doesn't have to be? What if there was a simpler way to help reclaim some of that youthful energy and zest for life? It's not some magic bullet, but rather understanding what your body specifically needs at this stage. In this video, we're going to explore 5 essential vitamins that can play a crucial role in boosting your energy levels, improving your overall performance, and helping you feel more vital and alive. These aren't obscure supplements. They are fundamental building blocks your body relies on, and ensuring you get enough of them can make a world of difference. We'll look at what they are, why they're so important for men over 60, and simple, practical ways to make sure you're getting enough. Stick around and watch to the very end, because I'll share something that might genuinely surprise you about reclaiming your vitality. Let's start right away by diving into the first couple of these powerhouse nutrients, beginning with one that's often called the energy vitamin for good reason. Though its impact goes far beyond just shaking off fatigue, we're talking about vitamin B12. Now, vitamin B12 is absolutely essential for so many critical functions in your body, particularly the creation of red blood cells, which carry oxygen throughout your system. If you don't have enough red blood cells, or if they aren't healthy, your tissues and organs don't get the oxygen they need, and that translates directly into feeling tired, weak, and just generally run down. Think of it like this: your body is a car, and oxygen is the fuel. B12 helps make the fuel trucks that deliver that oxygen everywhere it needs to go. If the trucks aren't working properly, or there aren't enough of them, the car isn't going to run efficiently, no matter how much fuel is available. Beyond energy, B12 is also vital for the health of your nervous system. It helps maintain the protective sheath around nerve fibers, which is crucial for proper nerve signaling and function. As we get older, maintaining nerve health becomes increasingly important for everything from coordination and balance to memory and cognitive function. A deficiency in B12 can manifest not just as fatigue, but also as numbness or tingling in the hands and feet, difficulty walking, memory problems, confusion, and even mood changes like depression. It's a pretty wide range of symptoms, and unfortunately, these can sometimes be mistaken for normal signs of aging, when in reality, they might be linked to a simple nutritional shortfall. Now, why is B12 particularly important for men over 60? Well, the primary reason is absorption. As we age, our stomachs produce less stomach acid. Stomach acid, along with something called intrinsic factor, is necessary to release B12 from the food we eat and absorb it into our bloodstream. So, even if you're eating foods rich in B12 like meat, fish, and dairy, you might not be absorbing enough of it as effectively as you used to. This makes older adults particularly vulnerable to deficiency. Think about that for a moment. You could be eating a perfectly balanced diet according to guidelines you followed for decades, yet your body's ability to extract and use a key nutrient has changed, leading to issues you might attribute to simply getting older. It's a common scenario, and recognizing this is the first step. So, what can you do about it? The most reliable sources of B12 are animal products. This is why vegetarians and vegans are at higher risk of deficiency. But as we've discussed, even meat eaters can struggle with absorption later in life. Good food sources include beef, liver if that's your thing, chicken, fish like salmon and tuna, eggs, and dairy products like milk and yogurt. For those who avoid animal products or have absorption issues, fortified foods like some cereals, plant-based milks, and nutritional yeasts can provide B12. However, due to the absorption challenge, many experts recommend that men over 50 consider a B12 supplement. These supplements often contain B12 in a form that is more easily absorbed without requiring as much stomach acid. This can be a simple and effective way to ensure adequate levels and potentially alleviate symptoms like fatigue and neurological issues. Taking a B12 supplement, even a low-dose one, a few times a week or daily, after discussing it with your doctor, of course, could make a noticeable difference in your energy levels and overall feeling of well-being. It's a relatively low-cost, low-risk intervention that could have a significant positive impact on your vitality. Don't just dismiss that persistent fatigue. Consider if B12 might be playing a role. Moving on to the second essential vitamin that is absolutely critical for men over 60. Let's talk about vitamin D, often called the sunshine vitamin. Because our bodies can produce it when our skin is exposed to sunlight, vitamin D is actually more like a hormone than a typical vitamin, and its influence is vast. While it's most famous for its role in bone health, helping your body absorb calcium and phosphorus, which are the building blocks of strong bones, its importance stretches much further. For men over 60, maintaining bone density is crucial to prevent fractures, which can severely impact independence and quality of life. Falls become more dangerous as bones become more brittle, and a simple stumble could lead to a break that takes a long time to heal, if it heals properly at all. Sufficient vitamin D is a cornerstone of preventing this. But vitamin D's benefits don't stop at your skeleton. It plays a vital role in muscle function. Adequate levels are linked to better muscle strength and reduced risk of falls as we age. Preserving muscle mass and strength is key to maintaining mobility, balance, and the ability to perform daily activities with ease. Feeling strong and stable on your feet makes a huge difference in your confidence and independence. Beyond bones and muscles, vitamin D is a major player in your immune system. It helps regulate immune responses, which is increasingly important as we get older and our immune systems can become less efficient. Having robust immune function helps you fight off infections and stay healthy. Moreover, emerging research suggests links between vitamin D and mood. With low levels sometimes associated with depression and fatigue, maintaining healthy vitamin D levels could contribute to a more positive outlook and overall mental well-being. And for men specifically, there's growing interest in the potential link between vitamin D and testosterone levels, though more research is needed in this area. However, keeping your vitamin D levels optimized is undeniably beneficial for overall health and vitality at any age, but particularly as you get older. Now, how do you get enough sunlight exposure is the natural way, but there are caveats for men over 60. Skin's ability to synthesize vitamin D from sunlight decreases with age. Plus, factors like using sunscreen, spending less time outdoors, living at higher latitudes, and darker skin tones can significantly reduce the amount of vitamin D your body makes. Relying solely on sunlight becomes less reliable. Dietary sources are relatively few. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines are good sources. Fortified foods like milk, some orange juices, and cereals also contribute. But it can be challenging to get enough from diet alone, especially if you're not a big fish eater or consume limited fortified products. This is why, like B12 vitamin D deficiency is incredibly common, especially in older adults. Blood tests are the best way to know your level. Because of the widespread deficiency and the reduced ability to get it from sun and food, many health organizations recommend vitamin D supplementation for older adults. A typical recommendation might range from 800 to 2,000 IU per day. But it's crucial to talk to your doctor about the right dose for you based on your blood levels and individual health status. Taking a daily vitamin D supplement is one of the simplest and most impactful steps you can take to protect your bones. Support muscle function, boost your immune system, and potentially improve your mood and overall energy levels. It's a small habit that can yield significant returns in terms of staying active, independent, and feeling great as you age. Let's continue our journey through these vital nutrients by looking at our third essential vitamin, one most of us associate with citrus fruits and fighting off colds. but whose role is far more extensive and crucial for vitality as we age. We're talking about vitamin C. Now, vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant. What does that mean? Well, throughout our lives, our bodies are constantly dealing with something called oxidative stress, which is caused by unstable molecules called free radicals. Think of it like rust, forming on metal. Free radicals can damage our cells over time, contributing to aging and increasing the risk of various chronic diseases, including heart disease and some cancers. Antioxidants like vitamin C help neutralize these free radicals, protecting your cells from damage. As we get older, the cumulative effect of oxidative stress becomes more significant, making the protective role of antioxidants even more important. Keeping your cells healthy means your body functions more efficiently overall, contributing to better energy and performance. But vitamin C does more than just fight off cellular rust. It's absolutely essential for the production of collagen, a protein that is the building block of your skin, bones, cartilage, blood vessels, and connective tissues. As we age, collagen production naturally declines, which contributes to things like wrinkles, joint stiffness, and less flexible arteries. Adequate vitamin C intake helps your body continue to produce collagen, which is crucial for maintaining the health and integrity of these tissues. Think about joint health. Healthy cartilage means smoother movement and less discomfort, allowing you to stay active. Healthy blood vessels mean better circulation, delivering oxygen and nutrients more efficiently throughout your body, which directly impacts energy levels and the function of every organ. Vitamin C also plays a role in iron absorption. Iron is necessary for making hemoglobin, the part of red blood cells that carries oxygen. By helping your body absorb iron from plant-based foods, vitamin C supports the oxygen-carrying capacity of your blood, further contributing to energy and preventing fatigue. Finally, its well-known role in supporting the immune system is vital. A strong immune system helps you fend off illnesses, meaning fewer days feeling run down and more days enjoying life to the fullest. Getting enough vitamin C is generally easier than B12 or D because it's found in a wide variety of fruits and vegetables. Citrus fruits like oranges, grapefruits, lemons, and limes are famous sources, but berries like strawberries and blueberries are excellent too. Other fantastic sources include bell peppers, especially red ones, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, kale, spinach, and even potatoes contain some. The key is to eat a variety of colorful fruits and vegetables daily. While severe vitamin C deficiency scurvy is rare today in developed countries, getting just enough to prevent scurvy isn't the same as getting optimal amounts for antioxidant protection. Collagen production and immune support. Cooking can reduce vitamin C content, so incorporating raw fruits and vegetables is beneficial. For most men over 60, aiming for the recommended daily allowance is achievable through diet. However, lifestyle factors like smoking significantly deplete vitamin C levels, requiring higher intake if your diet is limited in fresh produce, or if you have health conditions affecting nutrient absorption. A supplement might be considered, but always prioritize food sources first. Making sure you get sufficient vitamin C through a diet rich in colorful produce is a simple, enjoyable way to protect your cells, support vital tissues, boost your immune system, and contribute to sustained energy and vitality. Moving on to the fourth vitamin on our list. Let's turn our attention to vitamin E, like vitamin C. Vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant, particularly important for protecting cell membranes from damage by free radicals. Cell membranes are like the protective skin of every single cell in your body, and keeping them healthy is essential for cells to function properly. This protective role is especially important for maintaining the health of cells throughout your body, including those in your brain, heart, and muscles. For men over 60, protecting against oxidative damage is a key strategy for promoting healthy aging and reducing the risk of age-related decline. Beyond its antioxidant power, vitamin E is involved in immune function and plays a role in healthy blood circulation. Good circulation ensures that oxygen and nutrients are delivered efficiently to all parts of your body, and waste products are removed effectively. This is crucial for maintaining energy levels and the health of your organs. Think about your muscles. They need a steady supply of oxygen and nutrients to perform well and recover effectively. Good circulation supports this, contributing to sustained energy and physical performance. Vitamin E also helps prevent blood clots from forming in arteries, which is important for cardiovascular health, a major concern for men as they age. By supporting circulation and acting as an antioxidant, vitamin E contributes to the overall health of your cardiovascular system, which is intricately linked to your energy levels and vitality. When your heart and blood vessels are working well, your entire body benefits, allowing you to feel more energetic and capable. Getting enough vitamin E primarily comes from dietary sources. Excellent sources include nuts and seeds, like almonds, sunflower seeds, and walnuts. Vegetable oils, such as sunflower, safflower, and wheat germ oil, are also rich in vitamin E. Though cooking at high temperatures can reduce the content, leafy green vegetables like spinach and broccoli contribute some vitamin E, as do fortified cereals. Unlike vitamin C, which is easy to get from many common fruits and vegetables, obtaining sufficient vitamin E from diet alone can sometimes be a bit trickier, especially if your diet isn't consistently rich in nuts, seeds, and certain oils. However, these foods also offer many other benefits, like healthy fats and fiber. So, incorporating them into your diet is a great strategy for overall health, while vitamin E supplements are available. The research on their benefits, especially high-dose supplements, has been mixed, and in some cases, high doses have been linked to potential risks. Therefore, focusing on getting your vitamin E from whole food sources is generally the preferred approach. Adding a handful of almonds to your snack, sprinkling sunflower seeds on your salad, or using beneficial oils in your cooking are simple ways to boost your intake by ensuring you get enough vitamin E. You're helping to protect your cells, support healthy circulation, and contribute to your body's overall resilience and energy levels as you navigate your 60s and beyond. It's another piece of the puzzle for maintaining that feeling of vitality and being able to fully engage with life. Now, let's talk about our fifth and final essential vitamin that often doesn't get as much attention as others, but is incredibly important for men over 60, particularly for two critical aspects of vitality and long-term health: bone health and cardiovascular health. We are focusing on vitamin K. You might primarily associate vitamin K with blood clotting. Its name comes from the Danish word coagulation, and yes, it's essential for that process. However, vitamin K, particularly the form known as vitamin K2, has crucial roles far beyond clotting that are highly relevant to maintaining vitality and preventing age-related issues. Vitamin K2 plays a key role in directing calcium to the right places in your body. Think of calcium as building material. We know it's needed for strong bones and teeth, but calcium can sometimes deposit in soft tissues, like arteries, which can lead to hardening of the arteries, atherosclerosis, and increase the risk of heart disease. Vitamin K2 works by activating proteins that help ensure calcium is deposited in bones and teeth, where it's needed, and helps prevent it from accumulating in arteries and other soft tissues. This dual action is incredibly powerful for men over 60. Firstly, it supports bone density and strength, working alongside vitamin D and calcium to help prevent osteoporosis and reduce the risk of fractures, which, as we discussed, is vital for maintaining independence and mobility. Strong bones allow you to stay active, participate in activities you enjoy, and feel confident and stable. Secondly, by potentially helping to keep calcium out of your arteries, vitamin K2 contributes to maintaining arterial flexibility and health, which is crucial for healthy blood pressure and reducing the risk of cardiovascular events like heart attacks and strokes. Good cardiovascular health is fundamental to energy levels and overall vitality. When your circulatory system is working optimally, every cell in your body gets the resources it needs to perform. While vitamin K1 is found mainly in leafy green vegetables like spinach, kale, and broccoli, and is primarily involved in clotting, vitamin K2 is found in fermented foods, certain cheeses, and some animal products. Natto, a traditional Japanese fermented soybean dish, is an exceptionally rich source of K2. Other sources include hard and soft cheeses, egg yolks, and some types of meat. particularly from grass-fed animals. Bacteria in your gut can also convert some K1 into K2, but this process might not be efficient enough to meet your needs, especially as you get older and gut health can change. Getting sufficient K2 from diet alone can be challenging for many, depending on their dietary habits. Fermented foods and certain cheeses aren't always staples in Western diets. This is why vitamin K2 is increasingly being recognized as a nutrient that older adults, particularly men concerned about bone and heart health, might need to pay closer attention to. Ensuring adequate intake of vitamin K, especially the K2 form, can be a proactive step towards maintaining both skeletal strength and cardiovascular health. 2 pillars of vitality in later life. While eating more leafy greens for K1 is always a good idea for overall health, incorporating some K2-rich foods or considering a K2 supplement, again after consulting with your doctor, might be beneficial, especially if you have risk factors for osteoporosis or heart disease. It's a less talked about vitamin, but its impact on where calcium ends up in your body is profoundly important for staying active and healthy. By supporting your bones and your arteries, vitamin K contributes significantly to your ability to maintain energy, performance, and that vital spark well into your 60s and beyond. So, we've explored 5 key vitamins that can make a significant difference in how you feel and function as a man over 60. Vitamin B12 for energy and nerve health. Vitamin D for strong bones, muscles, and immunity. Vitamin C for antioxidant protection and tissue repair. Vitamin E for cell protection and circulation. And vitamin K, especially K2 for bone and cardiovascular health. It might seem like a lot to take in, but the message here isn't about adding complexity to your life. It's about recognizing that your body's needs change, and providing it with the right support can unlock tremendous potential for continued vitality. Think about the impact each of these can have: reducing fatigue, strengthening your bones so you can stay active without worry, supporting your heart so it can power your activities, boosting your immune system so you spend less time feeling unwell, and protecting your cells from the wear and tear of time. It's not about turning back the clock, but about optimizing your body's performance right now. At this stage of your life, remember that feeling of slowing down we talked about at the beginning. The good news, the surprising part I mentioned earlier, is that often these feelings of low energy, decreased performance, or a dip in vitality aren't just normal aging in the way we might grimly accept it. Sometimes, they are signs that your body isn't getting the specific nutrients it needs to thrive as an older adult. Addressing these potential vitamin shortfalls isn't about chasing some unrealistic fountain of youth. It's about giving your body the fundamental building blocks it requires to function optimally. Simple. Targeted nutritional support can make a noticeable difference in how much energy you have, how capable you feel, and how much you enjoy your days. It's empowering to know that there are actionable steps you can take, starting today, to positively influence your health and well-being. Making small changes consistently is far more effective than trying to overhaul everything at once. Maybe it's making a conscious effort to include more vitamin C-rich foods in your meals, adding a simple B12 or vitamin D supplement after talking to your doctor, or finding ways to incorporate more vitamin K2 sources like certain cheeses. These aren't huge, daunting tasks. They are manageable adjustments that, over time, can accumulate into significant improvements in how you feel. You don't have to accept feeling constantly tired or less capable. Your 60s and beyond can be a time of incredible activity, connection, and enjoyment. Supporting your body nutritionally is an investment in that future. It's about staying engaged, keeping up with loved ones, pursuing hobbies, and living life on your terms. The vitality you desire is often supported by these foundational elements. Taking care of your nutritional needs is a powerful way to honor your body and ensure it can support the life you want to live. It's never too late to start making positive changes that benefit your health and energy levels. You have the wisdom and experience of years. Adding targeted nutritional support can help ensure you have the physical vitality to match. I hope this has given you some valuable insights and practical ideas to think about. Have you noticed any difference in your energy or performance as you've gotten older? Are there any of these vitamins that you think you might not be getting enough of? I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Sharing helps everyone learn and grow together. If you found this video helpful or encouraging, please give it a like. That tells me I'm providing content you value. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos packed with simple, practical advice for living your best life at every age. You deserve to feel energetic, capable, and vital. Now and for years to come. Live your best life at every age.